let's introduce our teams here for this next matchup. Player 1 on the blue team, gonna be JTTOPGUN from Orange County. He's gonna be the Alona, he's gonna be the healer for this blue team. Player 2 for the blue side, we've got Meyers. Isn't that like from the Halloween movies? He doesn't look like that guy. All right, he's also from the OC, and he's gonna be rocking Rollins. Player 3 for the blue team, we've got MotoBrigade. Famous motorcycler, I'm pretty sure. From LA with Spartacus, and player 4 for the blue team, KaracCano.
All right.
I recognize his name from yesterday. He's going to be the Thorgrim. He's walking the wrong way. There we go.
Yep, he tried to switch sides. You see that? No faith in his teammates.
No faith in his team whatsoever. And their coach, Killa. Oh, you look at her. She's so hype. She's so hype. And introducing their opponents on the red team. Player 1, Armadil from Arizona. This seems like to be an Arizona team for the most part. This guy's going to be rocking the Black Knight. He's pumped. Player 2, Lantress. Also from Arizona, he's going to be Morgan Le Fay. Very, very rare to see a Morgan up here on the stage, but she's a very interesting support character. Player 3 for the red, we've got Mwgutier. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Also from Arizona with the Spartacus. And player 4 from the red side, we've got the one and only Anthony. Hey, I know that guy.
Shinku.
From San Diego, California. Rockin' and Bonnie. And the red coach, MkUltraman.
Well, he's consistent with that. That has been his intro. Every time he's come on the stage, he's hit it clean.
Oh, yeah. Every single time.
Perfect form. Super impressive. So a lot of faces that we recognize who have been playing at the booth. A lot of people seem to be coming back and winning
their way back to the
on the stage, right? So if you want to beat these guys up and get on the stage, you got to go back there, play some breakaway. You get the W, you'll be up on stage versus another team who's got the win.
These guys are getting cocky, man.
Yeah, you know, I'm hearing some things. I'm hearing some people say some stuff like, I think we might be the best now. I'm not sure if anybody can beat us, you know. I mean, you know that blue team exhibition that they had? Maybe they'll have to play against some of the people coming up at the booth who think they're the hotness, you know? I mean, that blue team was the winners in the exhibition that we had. So we'll see if those guys are up. I was talking to them about it, and I was saying, you know, some of these teams look really strong. They look like they're getting good, and they said, we could take them.
Oh, my God.
So maybe we'll have some cool exhibitions tomorrow between them or something like that.
Is that the plan? I hope so.
We'll see.
I really hope so.
Or maybe the devs will come out here and just, they're a bunch of cheaters. They're so good at this game. It's like they made it.
Last night we were just trying to have some fun, get on the stage, and they just said, oh, you guys want to play. Here come the devs, the whole team, the whole squad.
Exactly, yeah. They were rolling deep on us. We looked over at Larry. We're like, this is going to be a bad time. We don't know what we're doing.
Why would you do that to us?
So it looks like we're into the match here. El Dorado it is. It's going to be that relic in the center. We'll see what equipment they buy. As you mentioned before, 1,000 gold for each warrior to buy equipment with. Attack damage for blue team Rollins. Armor for their blue team Thorgrim. Interesting choice. A lot of people like, you know, different things on that character. You see the chalice for Alona on the blue team. That will heal her when she's out of combat.
Interesting.
So since she can't heal herself, deciding, okay, I will buy the equipment to make sure that I can survive.
Wow, somehow Rollins already dead within 8 seconds.
You know, Rip, there's no handrails on the sides of this arena, so it's sometimes you just take a little nasty spill.
It's a dangerous arena. You gotta watch out. Ring out.
He's already respawned, so he's back in the action. He's making his way down. That Ray up there just doing a lot of damage on the red crystal. No one's fought for it just yet. They have some buildables up there, though. Morgan's out there with the ultimate. She's super low on life, but we're trying to support her team from afar. Circle of Spite is down. 35% extra damage to the team she's fighting.
Oh, Spartacus gets tossed, but he survives.
You see this Wrecking Hammer taking out that red team Black Knight.
Man,
he's so low on life.
Deep, too.
Can the Rollins take him out? He's real close to doing so. Spartacus tosses it to him and says, hold this while we take you out real quick. Blue team with the break.
Morgan's going to go down, too.
And Spartacus alone. Can this red team Spartacus stop him? No, he didn't get the dash in, but Rollins gets
jumping over everybody.
There it is. Rollins with the jump gets the score in the first round.
He makes up for that little early kill he had on himself.
Yeah, says, you know, instead of jumping off the stage, I'll jump in to the relay to get the score.
Holding the relic. Look at that. Smart man.
And makes it all the way in. The Black Knight on the other team tried to take him out, couldn't do it. Again, as a reminder, when the enemy team is holding on to that relic, attack them. As soon as you hit them, the relic will come flying up into the air. So that's how you pop that out of their hands. Man, Alona really going deep on this chalice. She wants the survivability so she can hang out with her team.
And so far, her team is ahead, so she can kind of afford to do that.
Exactly. Usually you go cooldown on Alona. That's one of the things we've seen everybody going for. As it means your heal is up more and more often, but this is an interesting take on the character. Minecart barrel going to be placed.
The game's very early, so you never really know what the end meta will be.
Yeah, it's hard to say what's going to be good or bad. You know, everybody's still figuring out. Red team pushing the relic while they get these. The blue team gets this. They are so focused on getting the buff.
Oh, but Thorgrim with the back toss gets him out of there.
Thorgrim's got to pop that big ultimate. The red team pushing up on the steps. Black Knight being the relic carrier. Blue team's throwing down in this fight.
Huge heal and Circle of Spite.
Circle of Spite down for red team Morgan. Blue team's got to be careful about this fight. The red team Spartacus is going to go down, but the Black Knight on the relic, he's so close to putting it in. It might actually make it into the relay, but blue team's looking to clear.
Oh my goodness, back and forth action. Red team now dropping a lot of health here.
Yeah, red team got to be careful about getting wiped on the steps. They're pushing so hard on the relic that they might give up their lives to do so. Gonna hit the ramp and be out of there. Blue team Thorgrim clearing.
With the clear, indeed. And now he's got a little push, gets sniped though from behind from the Anbani.
Trying to move away from the Spartacus, and red team just lost that Morgan, and Spartacus is in deep by himself. The big Ragnarok from Thorgrim, and now blue team on the relic.
Yeah, while Thorgrim is distracted, this alone on the blue team is making a push up here.
Got to be careful about that right side. The ballista is up, lit on fire from that Spartacus catapult. Alona making the deep push, but finally gets caught.
Oh yeah, oh, she tries to heal herself, and she's gonna be self-healing as well. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that self-heal is gonna come up when she's out of combat for just a few seconds. So she's got to try to get away so that the heal can start to be a factor.
And right now, red team's got a great push coming down the center of the arena. Black Knight is carrying, but look out, the Wrecking Hammer and Thorgrim in his way. He makes it past the first line of defense.
Thorgrim clearing out that relic, and you see the rest of the red team's back there fighting the blue team as Thorgrim carries this relic away. Only the Black Knight is on him, and now Anbani trying to stop him as well.
Oh man, these Wrecking Hammers, wow, wall of jumps right past him, but gets caught by the last one.
Black Knight in there solo, pops his ultimate to try to deal with the blue team, but it's going to be tough. I mean, 4v2 basically for the red team right now.
Spartacus clearing it the wrong direction, and now the blue team Thorgrim has a run, but nice snipe by Anbani.
Yeah, she's got that great aim to pop that relic out of his hands. Now looking to push. There's a ton of buildables up that the blue team have to deal with now. They're starting to go down to these AoEs.
Oh, he's out of there.
Stage.
Ring out.
Yeah, that was that Morgan Le Fay buildable. There goes the Black Knight on the red team. Only 2 members of the blue team left, but Alona's with the relic deep. Pops it in the air.
Yeah, this Anbani's done a great job of stopping the approaching scorers, but look out. Someone's got to clear.
She
so
tried
close.
to throw it and grab it with her dash, but couldn't make it there on time. Anbani.
Oh, and jukes the Thorgrim.
Yeah, she's so close to the edge. Got to be careful about the back toss.
Yeah,
Thorgrim on the edge. Now Black Knight trying to pull
off. Oh, he's tossed off. Out of there.
There he goes. And Thorgrim now looking to push, gets exploded by that Morgan. Buildable again. There's so many in the base.
Oh, he's in the air.
And Bonnie gonna try to prevent things. Got the hole buster, throwing it in, but it's not quite. Bonnie gonna get the clear.
Defense dashing over the trampoline, takes the ramp. She's out of there.
And great work from the red team. You see this 1 minute warning now. Territory could be a factor. There's the center line in the middle. You'll see it in a second glowing in the center of the arena. That's how you can tell which side the territory is on. So you're gonna want to push the relic past that if possible.
And red team just picked up the damage buff for this round. Might come into factor in this team fight right now.
Yeah, it could be an issue so far. Blue team pretty low on life, even though they have the Alona to heal. She is now gone. Spartacus dead as well. It's long respawn timers. Red team looking
Rollins
to push.
in trouble? No.
Gets
Big
the kill.
Ragnarok.
And they've got to try to clear 30 seconds on the clock.
Great pushing by the red, but great back toss. So much defense right now from the Thorgrim. And Bonnie can try to make a push. Morgan
can run it in, and
she
does. And there it is, a round for the red team. Finally pushed up and made it happen. That blue team had that key loss on Spartacus and Alona, and with both of them down, Morgan just has to run this relic right into the goal. Thorgrim tried to stop it. Too late.
Just a little bit too late.
Too late. The hammer swing came a millisecond too late. Just slightly out of range. So now, a round apiece. That was a long first 2 rounds, so lots of gold for each sides.
A couple of heroic items coming out for the red team. You see the attack damage on their Spartacus and the cooldown reduction on their Morgan Le Fay.
I mean, she's going to be able to use those abilities so often. Morgan Le Fay ultimate, big silence. It prevents the enemy team from using any of their abilities. Spartacus got the ramp down now. It's going to be important to take that relic off the ramp and try to get past all these blue team buildables. There's so many out.
Oh, still Morgan took the jail from the Spartacus. She's in trouble.
Oh, but the Rollins had the big barrage, and Spartacus, because of that, is out of there. Now blue team has the numbers advantage. Big fight going down near the edge. Got to watch out for that Thorgrim back toss. Can throw his opponents off the stage pretty easily.
He's pretty low on health right here, though. He is invulnerable while the shield wall is up.
Yeah, Ragnarok saves him, and he's got to back up despite the healer. Blue team is pretty low on life. Now Thorgrim could go down. He's so low. He's got the shield wall up, but yeah, there it is. Thorgrim down for the blue team. They still have the relic to push, though.
Yeah, red, black, and red very low as well. He's got to make it back to heal up.
Now Alona looking to push on the relic. So many spike traps and other buildables up for the red team, though. They've got to try to clear this out with their ranged characters if possible.
Yeah, one of the things we haven't seen a lot of so far is people destroying these buildables. You can shoot them, use your auto attacks on them, and you'll be able to take them out pretty easily.
Exactly. So that's what your ranged characters like, you know, the Rollins on the blue team, maybe grab some buildable damage and take out a lot of these buildables. If you look on the minimap in the upper right, you see all those X's. Those are the buildables that both teams have, so they've got to try to clear these out so that it's not a factor in trying to push the relic.
And so blue team picked up the red damage buff that time. And now it's 3-on-1 against his Black Knight.
He's really looking to just be, you know, a nuisance. He's got so much health and armor, it's tough to take this warrior out. And Bonnie looked for the long shot, couldn't get it. Blue team is just playing slow on this relic. Big fight now. Oh. 3 members of the red team dead, just Morgan left. If they can kill her before the respawns, it'll be a wipe, but it looks like that's not the case.
No, Spartacus back up. He's going to have to put in some work here.
Relic is down.
So many buildables in the way. It's going to be hard for them to score.
Yeah, blue team tried to push up with the relic, but all the buildables doing so much damage to them.
Look how low these guys are. 2-for-1 special.
Only Alona left. She might go down, but at least Rollins is left and Spartacus now on the respawns for the blue team. Trying to get through these maze of walls as well as the Wrecking Hammer. Again, got to get rid of these buildables on for both teams.
Oh, and they're going to make this push right now. They might get it, but Alona trying to clear.
Trying to clear the relic. Black Knight has it. Red team could go down on the steps.
Oh, red team is in trouble here. They've got to be careful.
But they can run the relic in. If they
so
can get that, they can score. Just
One more down.
Bonnie, she's right by the edge, and she gets
No,
it.
she doesn't. The wipe.
The red team goes down. That's the danger of trying to run the relic in. Your team is so focused on moving forward that they often just sacrifice all those life bars and you go down.
That was crazy. I mean, she was right at the doorstep there. She thought, you know, she's got to get over this rim. One more grab, and she couldn't survive through it.
If she had jumped and snatched the relic in the air and fell in, she would have scored and won the round. The difference was just eating that attack at the last second and dying now.
Yeah, that was down to the wire, but the blue team up now 2-1. And you can see the network there. That's how much gold they have spent on the equipment to power up their characters. They're pretty close between the two teams.
Right. Jail cell goes down for Rollins. You can see that buildable, that little blue square on the ground. If someone steps on it, they'll be put in jail.
Oh, no.
Well, you know, they could also step off the side. And Bonnie is in jail. And Rollins, he's so quick on his feet that maybe a little too quick for his own good. Fight going down. Alona's not going to win this 1v1 versus
Definitely
Spartacus.
not,
but there's the heal.
Yeah.
Circle of Spite as well. You don't want to fight in that as your team will be debuffed and take extra damage. So Morgan Le Fay, a dangerous support to deal with from the enemy team. Pops her ultimate. Now her opponents cannot use any abilities while in that circle of crows that you saw.
And you can see those Hell Shrines behind the wall for the blue team. So when they fight back there by those walls, they're going to be healed up a ton.
Yeah, those Hell Shrines is a buildable from Alona. So it's an important one to get rid of. Trying to push on the relic, but again, look at the buildables that the red team has here. There's so many that they're just doing a ton of damage to the blue team. They can't afford to fight next to these buildables.
Yeah, and especially fighting next to that Tome of Frailty there, it's actually weakening their opponents.
Yeah, that book you see, it's going to be weakening their damage output, so it's not a great idea to just stand near it. Red team now pushing on the relic. It's that big spin from Thorgrim and the Ragnarok, but he's pretty
very
low.
Yeah, he's got to watch out. 4-1, shield walls up, but he's run out, and there he's gone.
He's gone 3v4 just like that. Blue team still pretty healthy, and they're fighting next to these healing shrines.
Yeah, this is not a good look for the red team. They do not want to fight here unless they kill those Hell Shrines. That's exactly what they're starting to do here. They got one of them down.
Black Knight might go down too as well. He's got super low health, and because of that, he's running the relic away, but he's dead. Only Morgan left, although Spartacus with the respawn. And they got to go back to their base. Blue team has to clear these buildables.
They definitely have to start attacking the buildables. They have so many chances when they had, like, 2 people down, 3 people down. Great opportunities to take out those buildables. Right now, they're alone trying to make the push in.
I mean, look, trying to push through this is not going to happen. Blue team, there's no way to get through this without dealing with the buildables.
Ballistas. Oh, he's going to show you, Sajam. He's going to show you.
Through the buildables.
There's no way. It's impossible.
So tough. He used the invincible dash while holding the relic. Walking through without the dash would have been a nightmare.